Hello everyone, welcome to your daily reading for Friday, February 9th. My name is Victoria. This is Radiant Moon Tarot. We've got a new moon in the sign of Aquarius today. So new moon manifestation day for you guys. If you're worried about the fact that if you're on the, if you're in North America, this is happening in the middle of the day for you, right? So I mean, you're not going to see anything in the skies, but the energy will certainly be around you. And if you're worried, oh my goodness, the height of this new moon is happening right when I'm at work or in the middle of the day when I'm busy, don't worry, that actually works in your favor because we do have a little bit of a challenging, conflicting aspect going on right at the time of the new moon. So waiting a few hours to do any kind of manifestation rituals or moon magic or anything like that is actually going to be beneficial for you. So don't worry, the moon energy does last through the weekend. So, if Friday night is a better time for you, or Saturday morning perhaps is a better time for you, then this is actually a blessing for you. So worry not with that. We have the snail coming in here first for you guys. The snail reminds you about taking things one day at a time, one step at a time. Slow and steady wins the race, right? The snail is not exactly a big mover and shaker, right? So this can be where something may be manifesting in your world right now, or something may be happening in your world that you've been working on for a long time. And this might be where you finally do achieve some sort of goal, or you get something done. But the snail reminds us as well, especially when we're manifesting things into our life, we're trying to create some goals, we're envisioning the future, right? This is reminding us a little bit of patience may be needed, and we do need to do things just natural order of events, natural timing, that kind of thing. If we try and rush something or make something happen before it's ready, right, then, we're really creating blocks and obstacles, or something may come to pass for you, but it may not be long lasting. The snail encourages you to get out of your shell as well, right? The snails have a shell. When they're scared, when they're freaked out, what do? They go in their shell. And so you're being very encouraged to get out of your shell at this moment, to face your fears, to have a look at your future, and be willing to take the steps that you need to take to get to where you're going, whether this is just something for you for today, for the weekend, or something for your longer term, right? Getting out of your shell, getting out of your comfort zone, and taking a little bit of a risk in the world may not be a bad thing for you. But whatever your situation is, trust that you are on the right path. Trust the decisions that you're making, and especially if you feel like you need to change course, right? When the snail runs into a giant rock, right? Yeah, the snail usually kind of, figures out a way around it, right? So just requires a little bit of a change. And of course, that is part of the theme with this new moon, especially Pluto in Aquarius. And, it's a once in a lifetime thing, right? Pluto's generational planet only comes around in each sign once every 20 to 30 years, depending on retrogrades. And so we've never seen Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius before. So there's a lot of significant impacts going on for us. We've got the Judgment card coming in here for you guys as your main energy for your day. Not very surprising there. The Judgment card can bring something out of the darkness into the light. Pluto energy right there. This can be where we are experiencing a big shift in energy. We're getting clarity around something. The Judgment, we see the light, right? We see the truth. We see the answer, right? We gain clarity. And this is where we're making some final decisions, some final judgments, right? What do I want? Am I on the right path? Do I need to make some changes? Do I need to let some things go so that I can lighten my load to move forward in a direction that's more in alignment with myself, who I am, my goals, and my dreams? So it's a big energy here that's coming in for you guys, right? And the Judgment card is so important because we are really at the final stages before some transformation or before creating change or before making a very important decision. You may have some significant events that are coming up. So it's important to embrace this energy. But something may come to light for you. This may be some information, or this might be just some deep realization. It could be something from the past. You could recognize some fears. You could recognize some triggers, things like that that have been holding you back, right? And this can be a huge cleanse and purge for you here in this energy. Now, the Judgment card, we can make a decision to forgive. In forgiveness does tend to be a little bit of a hot word for a lot of people because it invokes feelings, right? And a lot of times it brings up some anger. And the thing is that, when we find forgiveness in our heart, we are empowering ourselves, Pluto, to release anything that really we don't want to carry forward with us into our future. It's to give yourself freedom. It's to lighten your energetic, your emotional, your spiritual burdens. It's not condoning anything, right? And we need to also focus on self. That's the Aquarian energy, right? Because we harbor guilt and shame and things like that, right? We blame ourselves for things, right? Whether we should or whether we shouldn't, right? So we need to remember finding forgiveness is empowerment. We are no longer allowing something to dictate how we act, how we feel, how we see the future, how we conduct our lives. We're taking our power back. You have wisdom and experiences and knowledge, right? The energy is gone. And it is a huge cleansing and purging energy. So the Judgment energy can really help. Call in Archangel Michael can really help you to in the healing journey, and can really help you to finally detach from something once and for all. But remember, when we do find forgiveness, it's also about self. We don't talk about that enough. We talk about, forgiving other people, but, it's not always about that, right? It's also about you, right? Stop playing the blame game with yourself. The Judgment card can bring about second chances as well, right? So this can actually be really exciting for some of you. Second chances. You thought something had passed you by, it comes back around again. This can also be where you can have some significant breakthrough in a relationship, right? Those little things that come out of the woodwork, those little things that we need to talk about that come out in the open. And we're like, okay, we need to deal with this once and for all, but then we absolutely need to release this. We need to leave this behind us. We need to leave it in the past. We need to swipe the slate clean and forgive and heal, and then we can move forward. And we're not going to look back at this situation. We're having this fresh start. So you could have some significant second chances, per se, in some relationships there as well, right? But yes, the Judgment card can be one of letting go, right? We've got the Page of Pentacles coming in here today, so there could be some knowledge, some information coming your way. This is the blessings headed your way, so it's something really positive, something beneficial, or something that helps you make an important decision. The Page of Pentacles is very much on the quest for knowledge. And so if you're looking for some information, some answers, then you will probably find it today. Now, the Page of Pentacles can also bring in new opportunities for you for commitment, for jobs. This can bring in invitations, right? It's a very lucky energy that comes in here with this. And so this can be where you're really getting clarity on what your future holds for you and how you make your money and your career path, or just with, recognizing the things that you've learned, the lessons that you've learned, and now you're ready to move forward in a very healthy direction, right? So this can be really excellent for you guys. Someone may surprise you today, just saying, or over the weekend, I should say as well. The Page of Pentacles can be that invitation, or it can also represent gifts, right? So, you could have something coming in for you that is probably going to make you quite happy, nice and sunny energy coming in here. You may also be making an important decision to purchase something. All right. Now, this can be something that can, that can help you further your education, can help you in your business, can help you in your career path. Aquarian energy is very science and technology related. So you might be buying a new computer, a phone, and something like that, right? And this is something that, maybe you got to let go of a little bit of money. Okay. But with the judgment card, yeah, maybe you finally just decide, you know what, this old hunk of junk computer, I've had it for like 6 years. It's just not keeping up with the times. It doesn't have enough speed, doesn't have enough power. I've been saving up, and now I'm going to make that purchase, right? Because it'll ultimately make my life easier, right? So that can certainly come in for you with this Aquarian energy, bringing you new things. And the thing with the new moon, it brings new things, right? New perspective, new outlook, new way of living, new sense of self, new opportunities, those doors opening, right? So, or new purchases can come into your life there as well. And you might also be meeting some new people, right? Because the pages can represent new people as well. But feed your inner child this weekend, because I feel like some of you may get out and have some fun. Now, the challenge headed your way. Now, we do have the Four of Swords coming in here. So part of the challenge, the Four of Swords is a very peaceful energy. And the Judgment card, we're recognizing what is preventing us from finding inner peace. So part of the challenge here with the Four of Swords, even though it's a very positive energy, a very positive card, right, is recognizing what is preventing me from achieving peace. Where do I feel there's still turmoil in my life? What do I need to make an important decision about? What do I need to let go of, right? So this can be, where you are sorting through something, or it's just really, it is a challenge to let something go. It is a challenge to make change. It is a challenge to recognize the truths that we discover, right? So it's not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination, just a little bit of hiccup, a little bit of bump in the road, right? And, it's just something that we need to work through, something that is, before we move forward, we need to work through this thing, right? So yes, it's a challenge, but it is something that you can overcome. All right. Now, the Four of Swords is an energy of rest, relaxation. It's also a card of meditation. So perhaps for some of you here, part of the challenge is finding time to harness this new moon energy that we've got going on, or at least find time to spend some time with yourself, right? Sometimes that can be a little bit of a challenge. You need a little bit of a rest. You need a break, right, in this energy, because the Four of Swords does recognize the need for rest. Take a time out to have a nap, right? To maybe meditate if that's your jam, right? Or to find a peaceful resolution to something here. So that's something to focus on for this weekend, right? To find that space, to find that time, or maybe make amends, make peace, or let something go. Your advice from Spirit, we've got the King of Wands. Believe in yourself and be confident in your abilities to make the right choices, the right decisions for yourself. Follow your path. The kings are leaders. The kings are masters of things, and the kings are confident and successful. So wherever you focus your energies, right? The King of Wands, very energetic. Wherever you focus your energies, believe that what you can achieve, whatever you want to achieve, take the lead, right? Be the lead player in your own story. Sometimes we give our power away, and the King of Wands is reminding you in this advice from Spirit to take your power back, and not in an abusive way, not in a negative way in any way, shape, or form, but often we do give our power away, right? So what has power over you? Where are you giving your power away, right? What are you letting control you? This is all about taking that back. Right? And that's that Pluto and Aquarius energy coming in loud and strong. All right. But the King of Wands can also show that you may have some goals in mind that you want to achieve, and these may be short-term goals, something just for your weekend. These can be longer term, and again, whatever it is that you need to get done or accomplish, then you have that. You have the confidence, you have the power, and you have the energy to get things done or to turn something around in a very positive direction. So be really positive and be confident about yourself. King of Wands can also potentially recognize that there might be a very important person either entering your life someone that you may want to spend time with, or perhaps someone that you already have a relationship with. Maybe you're fixing that relationship, healing that relationship, or perhaps this is something that, maybe something that you do need to let go of just because maybe no longer in alignment for you. And even though this King of Wands is in the upright, is in the positive, sometimes the only thing wrong is that we don't see a future, right? So you may have some relationship stuff going on for some of you there. Remember to make the right choices for you. So let's get a few more cards out here for you guys and see what else. We're going to get some moon cards. These are moon magic cards. So they're affirmations in here pointing you in a certain direction. And so there's your first card. I gather more wisdom each day. All right, there's your Page of Pentacles energy, and that can also be part of the Judgment card energy, right? Some information, some truth comes to light. There's your next card. I have power. It is real. Hello, Pluto. Thank you very much. All right. So remember that. Speak those affirmations out loud. There's your final moon card. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. Right? Step into the flow. Remember, you are always protected, guided. Archangel Michael coming in here loud and strong for you, but also believe in your personal power. And we've got some more cards out here for you guys. We've got Navigate. This is what are they? Starlight cards, and these always remind me of some Aquarian energy. Navigate. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. So beautiful planetary influences there for you. Outer space. Take the time to heal, grow, and expand. All right, and all this Pluto and Aquarius energy does give us expansion and growth. It also brings in, there's that healing element there as well, right? And this really can help us make some positive change and see the future in a little bit of a different lens. Eternity, give yourself permission to slow down. Hello, snail. Okay, slow down, smell the roses, right? Patience, one step at a time, you will still get to where you want to get to. All right, I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy new moon to you. Once again, check out your new moon readings. They're in the description box and the comment section down below. Easy for you guys to find. And I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed your reading, please do take a moment, press that like button. It really does help the channel and help the videos get seen. So I truly appreciate that. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.